Good morning. I'm about 6 weeks out from my next big hike on PCT. Currently I'm in Lake Havasu, Arizona area, just chilling out and doing some training walks. I'm going to do one today, and I alternate that between road cycling to mix it up a little bit. So I'm in my RV and just waiting for the temperature to come up a little bit. It's still in the mid-40s, so I would say it's about 7:45, so I would say around 8:30 or so I'll start walking. I have an 8-mile loop that I do, and so far things are going along all right. I'm going to transit over toward the PCT area in about 3 weeks, and I'll do a couple of shakedown hikes with a meetup group there over a couple of weekends, and I've got my pack kit pretty much arranged, and I'm trying to figure out what to do with my cold gear, watching the weather. So far there hasn't been any snow or anything for the last month, so the snowpack is consolidating, and the graph of the on-trail snow is leveled out slightly below the average year snowpack. So I'm hoping for no more snow. Rain would be good, maybe a Pineapple Express, because right now all the on-trail seasonal water sources are dry. So if this continues, I'll be doing more water carries than in the past. So I have the capacity to do it. Anyway, that's the story. I'll pick this up in a little bit while I'm walking. Sunrise in the desert. Coming up right behind one of my neighbors. It's going to be a nice day. Don't see any clouds. All right, I'm starting off about 8:45. All right, this is our camp. A lot of snowbird RVers. It's nice. It's probably sneaking up on upper 40s. Might be 50 by now. This walk generally takes about 2 hours 45 for about 8 miles. So that's a little quicker than I would normally be walking on trail, but it's okay. There aren't the profile of what I walk is fairly friendly. It's a figure 8, so most of it's over that way. Final 2 miles are over on this side here. And I've got my full pack kit on with a few days of food and water, so I'm up in the mid-20s weight-wise. I can hardly wait to put all my Sierra gear in there. See how that's going to be. I'm hoping it'll be under 40. I think I can do that, but we'll see. 5 to 6 days of food and bear can ice axe and crampons. Just the dry weight alone of that stuff is 7 pounds. Okay, here we go. So I've been out about 10 minutes or so. That's East Havasu East Havasu Heights neighborhood. Lake Havasu City is out of view way over that ridge. So I'll walk up and merge with that dirt road way up there and end up coming back on a dirt road that you cannot see over that ridge. But feeling pretty good. I hope this rocky terrain helps to toughen up my feet a bit with my ultras. My feet feel pretty good. Another year in Ultra Lone Peaks. They have definitely worked well for this hiker. And to set the stage on these walks, on this part of the walk, the first hour or so, I catch up on my main podcast, the Prof G podcast with Scott Galloway. And I find that he's very insightful in the people he interviews, likewise, and he always does a little segment of state of play before the interview, and then afterwards usually a little segment on the algebra of happiness. So it's a good blend. And then after that happens, I switch to music and finish up. A little overview here as I walk up the dirt road. That's looking west. Or maybe that's west. Northerly, the neighborhood. And the walk. That's Highway 95. Havasu City's to the left. Interstate 40 is way up there. A lot of ATV off-road stuff in this snowbird community, as you might expect. But fortunately, especially the days and the times I walk, I don't get dusted much at all. All right, I'm on the backside of the 8-mile figure eight, and my companion in the camp is out here riding his Suzuki 400 dirt bike. Alrighty, so this is a little bit backwards for me here because I came over to meet him on this track. I'm just going to walk this track down to a wash. Normally I would come down from the nearest house way over there down a wash and then up on this track here. So that's all good. Oh, you got some cloud cover here rolling by. See, I'm facing into the wind. So I'm hoping that this cloud mass will pass. We'll find out. Well, I had to give him a little assistance back there on a rutted out upgrade. Boy, that bike, even though it's only a 400, it definitely is heavy. I relate everything to my old Honda 90, which weighed less than 200 pounds. That weighs maybe only another 150 above that. And it definitely is a heavy piece of machinery, but a nice one. All right, he's over on the dirt road, so he's good to go now. And I'll continue out on this little track and I'll turn around and come back. Over hill, over dale, we will hit the dusty trail as those hikers keep walking along. Oh yeah. Arizona land. It'd be nice to get back up in the trees a bit. Mount Laguna, San Jacinto, Big Bear, yada yada.